Dude, chat loves it. Chat loves it. You guys are such nerds. This show, I'm surprised it's not a bigger hit in this community, considering that it's literally you, chatters, next to fucking absolute babes.
This is the Beauty and the Geek Australian Mansion, where some of the country's geekiest guys and hottest women are about to come together in a fascinating social experiment.
I am the guy who's never had a girlfriend before my whole life.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! It's Beauty and the Geek Season 2, Episode 1.
I've never really understood women.
So
oh my god, that's a cult leader.
My favorite feature would be my smile.
Oh no. Okay, this season they fucking bimbified the bimbos and made it way worse. And they also nerdified the geeks even more. Looks like 2022 Hasan. Hey, shut up. That's why I cut my hair. Beauty and the Geek power creep problem.
I could be a little persuasive at times, a little the eyelash flicker.
They're people from completely different worlds that are about to collide.
They make you look very...
Like, that's insane. She is like the, oh my god. This is like the bimbo Godzilla. Like, where did they fucking find her? Oh my goodness, she is so perfect. She's like a meme, you know?
Very smartistic.
Smartistic. Oh, I love that word.
Can geeks be transformed into social success stories?
I'm now beginning to regret not using all that high school gym equipment.
And can beauties learn there's more to life than looks?
What is the capital of China?
Singapore.
Do you know where India is on the map?
Is that it there? Huh?
Can people poles apart grow together?
Fly, geek, fly!
Okay, spoilers, mate. Fucking spoilers.
Biggest pride.
Can't watch this at the gym? Fuck you mean? Yeah, you can. Number one, you can watch this anywhere. Number two, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind.
But the biggest prize is something money can't buy.
Thomas has the most sweetest heart.
It'd be really nice if I could get to know you a little bit better.
My strength.
Okay, what is this, like, just a fucking spoiler episode? Fuck. Oh, I was going to say Jared Leto looks hot. Straight up, he's a geek, but he looks hot. He looks like hot in a serial killer type way.
My name's Tim. I don't understand women. It's like a dog chasing a car. He catches it one day and what now?
And I know his ass is ugly without the hair and the glasses and the beard. So he just genuinely figured out what looks decent for him. Not those glasses, but maybe even something else. Like, he would just look awful. Motherfucker just quoted the Joker. Guys, this is in like 2010. Please. It's a very common trope.
One of the general mottos for the Scouts is to be prepared and to do your best. And I think that that's great advice for not only dating, but for life itself.
I collect stamps, coins, and rocks. I've got a small collection of rocks.
Okay, George is also attractive. George has also got like I did a thing vibes.
Never had a girlfriend, never had a date. Not for a lack of trying, I must say.
Okay, every season there's like one geek where you're just like, what? Like, this guy's not even a fucking nerd. He just has like an eccentric hobby. And that's the guy. Hawaiian shirt enthusiast? What the fuck do you mean?
My ideal girl would hopefully be able to have a fairly strong opinion about whether, even with the kryptonite ring, Batman would be able to beat Superman in a fight.
Picture, if you will, a vast, lifeless desert, and then tumbleweed slowly rolling. That's basically my love life.
What I know about women, you can write on the lid of an Eppendorf tube. It's a very small tube.
I make bad, terrible jokes. I wish you were sine squared x and I was cos squared x, so together we could be one.
Maths.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hi, Bernard.
When Bernard walked out, all I could see was his suit, and I was
Bro, do they not have any other IP? What's going on, man? 2010, everyone's throwing up the Star Trek. Why? I actually don't get that. Is that like Australians in the chat? Explain this to me. Was this like the only fucking type of nerd shit that existed back then? Like, they didn't have enough like weird variety? They were like, hello.
Thinking, is that real velour?
You're about to be matched up with a beauty who will help you overcome your social setbacks and maximise your potential. Step through that door and remember, first impressions last. So prepare to make a grand entrance. Welcome to the Beauty and the Geek Mansion.
The tensions were very, very high. We're all very nervous, lots of sweaty palms, lots of brushing them against our pants.
My name's Cara. I'm 20. I don't think girls should use their looks to get what they want. Actually, no, take that back, I do.
I'm the best person at making animal noises. And a dolphin.
If I paid more attention and didn't focus on my phone and lip gloss, I probably could have got further. My school teacher wrote that on a report card.
I hate mannequins, and I hate pimples, and I hate ghost trains because I don't like to be touched by people with masks.
The most amount of guys I've ever dated at once would probably be around 4. Yeah, one for every day of the week.
My last boyfriend said I was 1 in a million, but he was only half right.
Hi, I'm Brooke. I'm Ellie's twin sister, but shh,
don't tell anyone.
I'd say my hero is Pam Anderson, but there's a difference between me and her, and mine are real. Beauty is on the inside, so I think it's more important to be a beautiful person. Sort of brains and stuff you can learn later on.
Ladies.
But good looking.
Welcome to the Beauty and the Geek Mansion, your home for the next few weeks. You're about to embark on a journey of self-discovery which will alter the course of your lives. So, prepare to meet your geeks.
Don't ever get horny for the host. Come on. You can't ever get horny for the host. Wait, they have 2 twins? They have twins? Go back? Everyone's saying go back. There's twins. I'm sorry. I was peeing and also looking for some kind of pharmaceutical that will help me survive. I think I'm just going to toss some Advil. You know, hopefully that'll work as a way to offset the potential fever that I'm getting.
I was just like,
it's good.
Every day, but he was only half right.
Hi, I'm Brooke. I'm Ellie's twin sister, but shh,
don't tell anyone.
Okay, they went Hambo. They went John Hambo this season, straight up. What? Tylenol is better for fevers? Bro, I don't know, man. Why did you look down? Oh, I dropped a pill. I dropped the Advil on my lap, and I wanted to see if I dropped it on my lap or on the ground because... Wait, can I not have an Advil if I have, like, headaches and a fever? Fuck. There's so many fucking rules. Who makes the rules, man? I got joint pain. Why are there too many rules? They're like, Tylenol is better. Advil is better. I don't fucking care, man. Okay, I love the tweens.
I'd say my hero is Pam Anderson, but there's a difference between me and her, and mine are real.
Oh, Jesus.
Beauty is on the inside, so I think it's more important to be a beautiful person. Sort of brains and stuff you can learn later on.
Ladies.
But good looking.
Welcome to the Beauty and the Geek Mansion, your home for the next few weeks. You're about to embark on a journey of self-discovery which will alter the course of your lives.
Am I crazy, or were the first season's contestants like, when we first saw them, we thought that they had no personality? But like they were definitely not as like bimbified, I think. Like the girls this season are like omega bimbified. Nah, they weren't. They went very boobies this season. Yeah, like this is yeah, they're doing some fan service, you know what I mean?
So, prepare to meet your geeks.
I was so excited. I was just like, game on. Bring it.
We walk around the backyard and we see this conveyor belt. Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen?
To be fair, I'm not saying it's bad. I like it a lot.
Hello, ladies.
Hi. Hello.
This is where you will meet your geeks.
I'm imagining a geek is going to be like Google or like web search. You just type something into them and they tell you information.
Each geek will make his grand entrance on this huge conveyor belt one by one.
Oh my God.
If you like what you see, hold your paddle up.
I don't get it. Do the twins compete against one another? Oh, there's only one. That's unfortunate. I thought the twins would be there together and then like they would compete against one another, or like maybe one nerd gets two, because that would be kind of cool. I think like just count the twins as one person. Everybody knows they're like half done, you know what I mean? They didn't get fully cooked in there, right? It's not just me that thinks that, right? Like if the oven is supposed to be like 350 degrees, right? And that's for one pizza. You can't put two pizzas in that oven and expect both pizzas to cook evenly. That's how I feel about twins. I'm joking.
If you're the only beauty with dibs on a particular geek, congratulations, he's yours. You can go back inside the mansion and select a room. However, if more than one of you pick the same geek, then the geek gets to decide.
They're 100% going to do a bait and switch with the twins, and then like chat is literally going to be like, this is sexual assault. They're going to be annoying. I'm calling it. Like by episode 7, there's going to be a bait and switch, and like chatters are going to get big mad about it and make it unfucking bearable. Okay, just put that in writing right there.
Are you ready to meet your geeks?
Well, I think I'm going to go first. Just break the ice and get it out of the way. So, please.
All right. Good luck. Okay.
Brother, you cannot be wearing a polo tee with a fucking scarf. What kind of Boy Scout shit is this? Is he a Boy Scout? Is this the Boy Scout outfit? It's really funny because, like, Australians are, like, their fits are so incredibly gay, and they're completely oblivious to it. Like, it took me shaking Alex and Alexa out of their stupor to comprehend that, like, the concept of tradies wearing incredibly tight, incredibly short shorts makes them look insanely, like, it makes them look very gay. Like, makes them look like they are doing like a gay magazine pose. They personally thought that it was like they're the scary guys. They're like the racist guys who do like hate crimes and stuff. They're called Rover Scouts or Rovers. Nice.
Thank you. So,
are you saying you taught them American homophobia? Pretty much.
Was on the conveyor belt. I just realized, oh boy, this is it. There is no turning back now.
Ladies,
David.
This is David.
Like, are you allowed to be a scout after like a certain age? I thought it was over. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck's David doing? He's like a lifelong scout. What's happening? Can you do that? It's kind of weird. Why are you into that? Isn't that like a children's thing? 18 is the limit? Yeah, you know David's ass is not 18. He's older than that, for sure, right?
I saw the Scouts outfit and I was like, okay, guy in a uniform. It's good. It may be Scouts, but okay, this guy's got some potential here. Hello, Superman!
Scouts. I heard people do it, but I didn't think still.
As you may have guessed from the uniform, I'm a scout, technically a rover scout, and I've got some ropes here that I can teach you guys how to use.
He had me at Scout, and then when I saw the little rope, I was like, definitely.
Okay, that's like just openly. Oh my God, is that Trainwrecks? What the fuck's he doing there? Bro, it literally looks like 2022 HasanAbi, Trainwrecks TV, and fucking XQC on the show. What the fuck? The Geeks. The fucking Geeks.
How do you think he's doing out there?
Well, he's still out there. So. We were wondering if he was going to come back, and we couldn't tell if it was actually a long time or we were just trapped in some horrible time dilation field from massive gravitational effects.
So, ladies.
He's beautiful.
Any takers?
I've got him.
It looks like Lynette is the only beauty to choose David. David, meet Lynette, your beauty.
Nice to meet you.
I think he's got a beauty.
Hey,
I think he has a beauty.
He's got one.
Hello.
Well, David came back in, and behind him was just this stunning girl.
This is Lynette.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Lynette.
I don't think many of us have been that close to a woman of that caliber without some kind of self-defense product sprayed in our face.
Okay, well, what else we got?
We got first dibs on bedrooms. We were running out, and I was telling him, run, run, run everywhere. This one looks good. I pretty much was so excited. I was just like, hi, my name is Lydia. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Perth.
I like that they never fully specify if they sleep in the same beds or not. Like, they always will be like, oh, yes, find a room together. Am I crazy? I feel like they don't, right? They make it seem like they fuck 100%. There is 0% chance they fuck, dude. Are you kidding me? Brother, have you seen the dudes and the women? Like, what are you saying? They definitely do not fuck. First of all, you can tell because, like, season 1 was great, but, you know, as positive of a message as it had in the show, you could tell that there was zero sexual tension with, like, the exception of Corin. Like, the guys were so sweaty and so hopelessly in love with the girls, and the girls were just, like, little broing them so hard. I want to feel like Peter fucked too, but I'm almost certain Corin was a fake nude who fucked Michelle.
Up next is Tim.
He had longer hair than me. Longer, more beautiful hair than me.
Hair, I love it.
There was a lot of flesh in front of me. That was probably one of the most nerve-wracking.
Come on, dog. Tim, I'm rooting for you, but you sound like a serial killer. You look like one, too. Here's the thing, guys. I'm a big guy. I'm a big, hairy guy. In public, I can be a tall, intimidating presence. And I know that. So that's why I do things to, like, soften that appearance a little bit. You know, dress the way I do, or maybe even paint my fingernails, things of that nature. If you look like a serial killer, you can never say flesh. Like, you have gone down this trajectory where you have decided to very deliberately look like Charles Manson or some type of fucking 1970s serial killer. You can never use the term flesh. Okay? Because, like, thing is, you look good. I am willing to bet that he would look way worse without this look. Just don't say, I saw so much flesh.
Parts. I'm an astrophysicist.
Corin was a fake nerd, by the way. Had a kid the entire time back.
I'm currently writing my dissertation on pulsar polarimetry, and I
have no idea what he said.
But while pulsars are the most amazing things I've ever seen, none of them appear to be as brightly shining as you are. So.
Paddle up. This is my geek.
Oh, no!
An astrophysicist seems to be a popular choice amongst the beauties. We have Cara and Jessie both vying for your attention.
2 green paddles, right off the bat. That's really cool.
Who do you choose?
I choose Cara.
Congratulations, Cara.
First unwanted one.
Definitely got to get rid of the skewy. That will happen.
Guys, this is Cara.
Hi.
Like, he's dressed up well. Why you love Tim so much? No, he's dressed well. He's like Sear. He's dressed well. He's just like too much of a fucking nerd. He looks fine. He looks good.
The first thing I noticed about Kara's beauty was her smile. She smiled at me as she walked past. I just absolutely melted.
Our next player to the conveyor is Thomas.
Cool shirt.
He's a devoted Hawaiian shirt collector who's never been kissed.
Oh, yeah, I think all the girls are like, oh, and also like, oh.
Good afternoon, ladies. My main geeky interests are science fiction, particular Star Wars, Marvel Comics, and political science. One of my particular interests is also dance.
Okay, he has the least geeky title, and he's the most geeky so far. Like, he is, holy moly, I mean, this is a really interesting moment in time, because in this very moment in time, this is like the first couple of years where there's more awareness surrounding like neurodivergence. Like, this is a turning point. Okay? Prior to this, and especially like 90s are like a turning point specifically, but prior to this guy is never being called autistic, okay? No one knows what that word is. They have no idea. Nobody's diagnosing this guy, okay? You're just a geek, which is very fascinating to think about, where it's just like, yeah, that guy's just a geek. He's like kind of weird. You know what I mean? Would you wear that shirt? Absolutely. That shirt is absolutely nutty. It's fire. It's sick. I love it.
Dance, one of which, yes, is hip-hop.
Yeah.
And then he kicked the stand, and I was like, oh, it's all over now.
We were out in the garden waiting for the geeks to come out on the conveyor belt. And when I saw Thomas, I was like, okay. He looked really nervous. And I was like, okay, what's with the t-shirt? And then he broke out some of these mad moves.
All right. Oh, yeah, boy.
Wow.
Oh. He was getting so into it. He was hitting the conveyor belt and stuff. I was a little bit frightened at times.
Frightened.
Wow. Wow, that's impressive.
When I finished my hip-hop number, the paddles were all up, thankfully.
So, Thomas, that looks like a tough choice to me.
Bro is out of breath, dude. Bro is out of breath. You should never, on a first impression, do something that causes you to be out of breath like that. Okay? It's a first impression. You just jealous? Yeah, he's fucking rizzed out the wazoo.
Tamika, Jesse, or Eleni May?
I think I'm going to have to go with Tamika.
Damn. Oh, okay, titty boy. I see you. I see you. My man said, yeah, I think we both know what's happening here.
When I hopped on the conveyor belt, he was like kind of holding my hand, but also I think he didn't know if he should be holding my hand or not. So he was like really nervous just to hold my hand.
Oh, not again, not again. Wonderful.
Yeah.
If Tamika were a ship, I would say that she would be very well cantilevered and ballasted. She certainly wouldn't capsize.
When I was able to see her close up for the first time, I really couldn't quite decide whether to look at her eyes or look at the beautiful flower in her hair. You're so hot you'd make the devil sweat. Thankfully, I think I chose the eyes as the predominant feature to look at, because she does have great eyes.
Ladies, our next geek is Marlon.
You know they fucking murk his ass first round. You know what I mean? It's just, this is where I found out that like Australians are kind of racist towards Asian people. I did not know that was like a big thing.
My hobbies are listening to operetta, especially Gilbert and Sullivan. So I commenced with a melody I shamefully plagiarized from The Barber of Seville. My name is Marlon. That's right, it's Marlon. So don't forget or you will be exchanging some quick pleasantry. So come on now, you maidens fair, the time has come to do and dare. Let us rendezvous on yonder stair with Marlon. That's me.
Marlon, Any takers?
Now I'm just like, oh, the pedal's up and can't take it down now.
Next up is Michael. Michael has a Bachelor of Electrical Computer Engineering.
Bachelor of Electrical Engineering. Maybe you could fix my hairdryer.
I have a hobby that I like to do magic tricks. So I think if you choose me to be your geek, we could have a lot of fun and maybe a few sparks might fly.
I don't want to burn my hair.
Any takers?
I guess maybe my magic trick set Jesse's heart on fire.
Up next is Daniel.
I was so ridiculously nervous, I couldn't look at them, and so I decided to hold up my molecular model and look at it.
This molecule is called glucose.
This dude could be attractive as well if left not to his own devices. Like he's a fixer-upper, 100%. Once again, every man can be a 7, as you know. As you know, every man can be a 7. Sometimes, why not an 8?
Or sugar. And I chose sugar.
Food's here. My food's here. I'll be back in a second.
Just like all of you.
To get 3 ticks of approval was incredibly gratifying.
Who do you choose?
You're all very incredibly lovely. However, I really like Donald.
Other people were competing for him as well, made me feel like I was pretty proud to have him.
We're roommates.
I was really surprised when I saw Daniel coming into the room with a beauty in tow. And I thought, well, we'll be roomies. That's awesome.
Are we sharing beds? Is it girls and boys? Like, is it girls in one bedding? The boys were so cute and uncomfortable about the whole thing.
I can sleep on the couch if you like.
I'm in with Eleni May and the boys are in the same bed together.
So we're going to be good roomies.
Oh, shit.
We're the best of roomies.
Ladies, up next is Stuart.
There was Nicola and Ellie left in the backyard.
Any takers?
Nicola put the paddle up, so a team was born.
Ellie. Our final geek is George.
So I waited till the end to pick my geek. So picky.
I looked over to all the empty chairs except for one, and it just glowed.
Stud.
Oh, get out of there. There you go. I just decided to do my
Fucking
introduction anyway.
stud,
This is
Mike.
a hand claw replica of...
I already found my favorite couple. And by the way, he also quite literally is dressed and has similar vibes to Peter. That's it. I found my favorite throuple. Exactly. He's hot. He seems like he's got a cool hobby / job. She's very hot as well. They're great. Love these guys. I'm going to be parasocially invested in their relationship going forward. Hopefully, she doesn't fuck it up. I don't think he can.
a creature known as Australvenator winternensis.
So, Ellie, do you like what you see in George?
I end up with George as my geek. Yeah, I hope he can't tell us apart.
Do you think he'll be able to?
No, I don't think so.
So after we all chose our bedrooms, we all got called down to the lounge room, and I was like, what's next?
Oh, wow. Tiara and blank paper?
Wow. Seeing the tiara on the pillow, I immediately thought of royalty. I thought maybe we were doing something with medieval royalty.
Hello, everyone. Beauties and geeks.
Really? He's a geek, Hasan? Okay, bro, he's not stupid. He doesn't know what... Don't act like geeks don't know what a fucking beauty pageant is.
The game starts now. But this year, we've shaken things up a little. And there are some big surprises in store.
I love surprises.
Challenge 1 should make the beauties feel right at home. It's a beauty pageant, ladies. With you on centre stage. And gentlemen, you must embrace your inner fashionista and style your beauties for success.
Well, I believe a fashionista is a totalitarian government based upon strong economic policy. Oh, wait, no, sorry, that's fascism.
Real funny. Dude, chat loves it. Chat loves it. You guys are such fucking nerds. This show I'm surprised it's not a bigger hit in this community, considering that it's literally you, Chatters, next to fucking absolute babes.
Then, geeks, from the high-flying world of fashion to some very real flying. We're about to test your beauty's understanding of aeronautical engineering.
Aero what? Aeronautical? Aeronautical dynamics?
I just don't see the need for this big, long word. Why can't they just call it building planes or something?
Bernard built a paper
Literally not wrong.
plane, and we thought, oh, I'm sure building a paper plane can't be that hard.
So, that's it. Please do try and get some sleep tonight. And I will see you all tomorrow as our first challenge commences.
Traditional Sunday sailor's toast is to fair winds and following seas.
I think it's going to
be... Murat right now crying? No, Murat would probably agree with me. He's dyslexic as fuck, dude. What are you talking about? He'd be like, playing go vroom vroom, I think, is a better way to do, talk about this than fucking aeronautical dynamics or aeronautical engineering.
be weird having this huge man.
They're doing the Flugtag into Darling Harbour, every Aussie's dream in 2010.
And I will call my home along with 15 other people. It's going to be a lot of fun.
After consuming our drinks, we decided to invigorate ourselves by a dip in the spa.
There we go. First take a full hour.
Bro, most of them are also in shape. Like, get the fuck out of here.
We're having a bit of a chat, and the next thing we know, the beauties have started to come out of the house.
We've warmed it up to you.
How lovely.
No, no funny business, thank you.
They're all sitting there with their hairy chests and...
Wow.
Their mouth rocked. They were just like, oh my God. I think Stuart
That's penis music. Nah, that's penis music.
might have been a bit nervous, which came across really cute.
I love that he went awooga, like he emoted in 2010.
George is kind of the good-looking one. Dun-na-na-na-na-na. Dun-dun-na-na-na-na.
I looked over at Marlon and I could tell we were thinking the exact same thing.
This would never happen to me in real life.
When we arrived at the beauty pageant challenge, all I can see are scraps of material, a couple of mannequins with things draping over them. All of my confidence has just gone.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Geeks, you've put your mind to many a mathematical problem, but can you make a woman look like $1 million and take the crown in a beauty pageant?
Beauty pageant?
I'll have seen his movies where hot girls ask for world peace and wear sashes. That's about all I know.
You must act as your beauty's stylist.
Oh my God.
You must make a bikini that best represents you.
Oh no, I don't even think I could make myself a bikini. I'm like, what is this gonna look like?
Using your imagination and a pair of scissors.
I've never had to dress a woman or even had to think about dressing women. If I go clothes shopping with friends, I'll wait outside.
Beauties, we're looking for best in show.
Like, I get what he's saying, but he still sounds so creepy. Oh my God.
You are judged on style, poise, grace, and communication. You will strut your stuff on the catwalk, modelling in the bikini, before answering a series of questions from our pageant judging panel. 3 former Miss Australias.
Oh my God.
So embarrassing.
Scissors at the ready. You have 90 minutes. Your time starts now.
There was no time to even whisper, not this colour and not this style and this size. I had to just go.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
When I opened the box and saw what I had to build a bikini out of, I was feeling that Tamika would either burst into tears when she first saw it, or she would make it a personal goal to kill me.
No way. These are not bikini materials. Vernon said it was going to reflect who you were, so I thought, you know, maybe there'd be some engineering, designy fabric. Boy, was I wrong.
You're a geek. Okay, that's cool. A couple of Spider-Man masks, a couple of arc reactors, some comic books. Maybe I'll just keep the comics, but anyway.
Maybe not. All sorts of molecule kits and cotton buds and blotting paper.
Lab coat material. Perfect, perfect. We can make her into a science geek.
There's this whole bunch of scout stuff like robes and ferns. That's at least going to provide some covering.
It does the exact opposite of what it's meant to do.
What is this? It's a perfectly wasted Hawaiian shirt, that's what it is.
Okay. There was also a pair of plain brown bikini bottoms. However, I thought it wasn't very flattering and decided to cover it up with long division flashcards. I hope
nerds in this season is glaring. It's jumping out. On the one hand, you have like nerds who are just like kind of hot or could definitely be hot. And on the other hand, you have like the most Xenogene motherfuckers I've ever seen. There's a big nerd gap. There's a nerd gap. 100%. Like, the difference between Corin and Xenogene is not the same as, like, the difference between Michael and fucking, like, 3 of the other nerds. I don't know their names yet.
hope she likes division. I hope that the astronomical community can forgive me for the terrible inaccuracies I'm about to portray.
May not win any prizes, but you'll be able to fire repulsor blasts at her enemies, and that's almost as good.
I decided to cut up the fur, make a chest. What's that? A bra? A chest bra?
It's going to have the tightest reef knot I've ever seen. Reef knot, granny knot, clove hitch, square lashing, diagonal lashing, sheep shank, truckies hitch. I may know how to tie 15 types of knots, but when it comes to making a bikini, all that stuff just goes straight out the window.
Sit roughly around there.
MacGyver could not have done a better job himself.
Oh, I think I'm enjoying this way too much.
I'm just trying to decide.
I love that these dudes are straight up the people that I scream at in the chat to be normal all the time. You know, just dude who wants to tell you all the different knots he knows how to do. You know what I mean? And it's just like that dude comes in the chat and he's like, I need you to watch this video about knots. I need you to watch this video about knots. HasanAbi, I think you'll really like it. Please don't yell at me. I need you to watch this video about knots. Watch this video about knots right now. Is it time to watch these videos about knots? Hey, check this out. You know, extreme weather conditions in Los Angeles. And then it's like the video about knots.
Whether this will cover her or not. She's a G cup, and apparently you need a lot of material to cover a G cup.
There you go. As the time ticked down and ran out, I was just devastated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Miss Beauty and the Geek 2010.
The geeks have got into tuxedos. We've sat down in amongst the audience, and none of us feel confident.
Please welcome our celebrity judges, Miss Universe Australia 2009, Rachel Finch.
Okay, dude, this production value went to the fucking moon, dog. Like last season, the one time that they like left the house or the vicinity of the house, they just did like an amazing race. You know what I mean? Like a lame ass amazing race. This year, first episode, they're like, here, we have a gala.
Rachel Finch, she's so beautiful.
Rachel who?
Oh my God. I'm backstage. No. About to walk out in front of Miss Universe.
Oh my God, that's a top.
Miss World 1972, Belinda Green.
Xenogene!
He is terrible.
Oh my God. Do I have to wear them too?
And Miss Australia 1954, Bliss Ryan.
1954? Were bikinis even invented at that time?
I heard a scream backstage, and my first thought was, yes.
Okay, George is insane. I love him so much. I can't get enough of George. He is so fucking stupid. But like, he is my clear favorite. Well, bikinis invented at that time. He's such a fucking idiot, dude.
Tamika seeing my swimsuit for the first time.
Oh my gosh. Thomas.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, make her feel very welcome to the stage, Tamika.
Oh please, let this hold together. Don't let it completely collapse on the stage. That was the only look I was going for.
I looked like the Little Mermaid and
Oh my
Malibu
God.
Barbie.
When Tamika came out in a swimsuit, I became...
That's actually a good ass swimsuit. I'm not even joking. He kind of popped off.
I'm exceedingly hot under the collar.
It was so uncomfortable. I was like, oh, these seashells hurt so much.
What's your geek, dude?
Well, my geek, Thomas, he loves Hawaiian t-shirts. So he's like, if I'm wearing Hawaiian t-shirts, I'm going to make my beauty Hawaiian. So, hey, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jessie.
The bikini. My goodness.
She had to wear another top underneath. I felt like I'd really failed in the measurement department and completely underestimated the job at hand.
What does your bikini say about your geek?
My bikini says that my geek likes numbers a lot because he's an electrical engineer. He also likes computers because I got USBs on my bikini.
Is this the baler top? When I actually saw the bikinis, I was like, oh my God. And that's when I started to freak out. I think I broke out into a sweat and was like, I'm not wearing that.
Please welcome our next beachy beauty, Nicola. Nicola.
There is no way I'm wearing that.
Please welcome our next beachy beauty, Nicola.
I was wearing the most hideous thing I have ever seen. Before I went on stage, I was like,
I think the proudest moment was when she started up the arc reactor at the end of the catwalk. You could power an entire suit of armour with it.
I have a dad out there. I don't want my dad to see me in like a light-up bikini.
Can you turn around? Have you got eyes on the back of your bum? They are. Good.
Dude, as technology 100p not invented yet. Australia already follows America by like 10 years. What the fuck were we doing in like 2009? We literally were just like, fuck it, YOLO. Let's wear low crops. By ass technology, I mean like, even if you had an ass.
Goodness me. I'm just not quite sure what that little thing is on your...
Neither am I. He loves comics, so I believe I am the new girl from Spider-Man.
And what would your superpower be, do you think?
Right now, it would be to be invisible.
Don't clap, motherfucker, you cooked her.
Eleni May.
I'm walking out in front of 3, famous people and then a crowd I don't know,
It was an unmitigated disaster.
He's like, what's your beauty? What's your geek do? He's a fascist.
Looking at her face, you couldn't tell that she absolutely loathed it.
We're actually trying to work out what your geek does. Can you tell us?
He's studying criminal law, it seems.
I think there would be a lot of men in the audience right now that may be a little disappointed with your bikini top.
Please welcome Cara.
Of course, the criminal justice kid did that.
Cara came out onto the catwalk and some of my fears were alleviated. She'd actually managed to make this thing look halfway decent. fact, I'd go so far as to say it looked really good on her.
Can you tell everyone a little bit about your swimsuit and what it represents?
My swimsuit, obviously you can see it's covered in stars because my wonderful partner is an astrophysicist.
And what do you know about astronomy?
Not a lot really.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make her feel welcome to the stage, Donna.
The only one thing that was going through my mind was that Donna was going to kill me.
We had some balloons.
Am I crazy or did she say the wrong word? I always fuck it up, chat. Don't make fun of me. What did she say? Did she say astrology or astronomy? Astrology wasn't invented yet. It absolutely was. Okay, the Zodiac girlies were definitely around.
Balloonage happening and one deflated. I don't even know what he was thinking.
While Donna was walking down the catwalk, she blew a kiss to all of the geeks, and they all turned to me and said that she looked the best out of all the beauties.
You popped a balloon. I don't think those glasses will give you much UV protection.
No, but they will save me from the elements.
And what are they, cotton buds?
And he's going to teach me the correct term, but atoms and elements.
No, you look wonderful. Very colourful, and I think that it's very creative.
Please welcome our next beauty to the stage, Lynette.
I love the bush, except it's starting to get a little bit itchy.
I do love the costume. I think it's great because unlike the others, it's a little bit more modest, a little bit more back to nature.
Back to the bush.
Yeah, back to the bush, exactly. Tell us about your geek.
He's 19 and he's been in the Scouts 18 years.
Oh, fantastic.
This dude has been a Boy Scout since he was 1? What the fuck? These ladies think that they're helping their geeks out, but they're just owning them. They're just like, yeah, look at my fucking geek. Isn't he so cute and sweet? He's been a fucking Boy Scout since he was 1.
Well, I'm sure I was interested in the Scouts, but I don't think we'd be able to start at the age of 1. I mean, there's some other fundamental stuff that needs to be done first. 13.
13. Oh, don't wait, he's 19. Oh, my bad.
Please welcome our next bathing beauty, Ellie.
Stressing out.
We decided to do a swap.
So I did the bikini part instead of Ellie, just to see
What?
if anyone would notice.
I was actually very impressed. Very impressed. Yes, you were very well.
Tell us, what does your geek do?
He's a specialist in all dinosaurs and digging for fossils and all that.
Do you know what that profession is?
Bro, she looks like Nico Robin. What the fuck is true? Chat. She does kind of look like Nico Robin.
And
But like before the time skip, pre-time skip Nico Robin, which apparently is not like canonically accurate in her looks in comparison to like Oda's vision. And post-time skip Nico Robin is more in line with Oda's vision, even though I think that pre-time skip Nico Robin was best girl.
Haley.
Who's the geek now? Wait, what? Oh,
Haltologist.
I like that they're like doing this little bit, but why the fuck would anybody know what they're doing? You know what I mean? Like, why would anybody be aware that it's happening?
Paleontologist.
Paleontologist.
Close.
Almost.
Does this outfit say anything more about your geek, do you think?
I think he wants me to be his cave woman, maybe.
She was right. And,
What? What did he say?
she was right.
Oh, she's wrought. Dude, I can't even understand what he's saying. He's such... Bro, he's got the most bogan fucking thickness, dude, in the accent.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for our beauties and our geeks. Well,
He sounds like when I'm trying to do an Australian accent and Alex and Alexa get mad at me and they're like, that's not what we sound like. That's not how we sound. George is a fucking medieval peasant Queenslander accent. No, he's awesome.
Your first challenge is behind you. Congratulations. You are judged on style, poise, grace, and communication.
He has the accent of someone who sits on alligators for fun. I don't know why I think that's so funny and so true.
The judges' scores are in, and it gives me great pleasure to announce the winner of Miss Beauty and the Geek 2010 is... Donna and Daniel. Congratulations, guys.
Oh my God.
I think the twins and my man George deserved it.
Very exciting. I couldn't believe it.
I already have a dog in the fight. It's
So
bad.
surreal, so amazing. I was so happy.
I felt so much relief. I felt like Donna was proud of me.
Donna and Daniel,
George.
congratulations.
You were robbed, George.
As the winners of this week's challenge, you are now safe from elimination and have the power to nominate another couple to send through to the elimination room.
It was so combined effort. It was Dan's creation, me pulling it off.
Beauties and geeks. Before you head back to the mansion, I have one more thing I need to tell you.
What is that sound? Why would you make that sound?
Beauties and geeks, I have one more thing I need to tell you. George, your beauty, Ellie, has a secret.
I was thinking, hey, what's going on here?
Ellie is not quite the woman you thought she was.
What? What does he mean? We were all so confused.
In fact, she's twice the woman you thought she was.
I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Ali's a guy. Oh my God.
Bye.
I shared a bed with her last night.
Oh, never mind.
Does she have like 5 degrees? She's a geek as well.
Please.
I thought she was saying like, oh, how nice. Like, she's twice the woman. Like, she's a woman with a penis.
Please welcome Brooke.
Bang! What? They were exactly alike. And I was still looking at both of them going, okay, which one's which? Which one's which?
So, George, double trouble. Not only have you been paired up with Ellie, but her twin sister, Brooke. However, the twins can only compete as one beauty. Only one twin can compete in a challenge, and only that twin can study for that challenge. Beauties and geeks, head back to the mansion, get some rest.
Bro, that's
and
too
I'll
much.
see you all tomorrow for
That's
the
too
next
much.
challenge.
Definitely a big...
I swear this reveal was done way too early because they decided they didn't want to do some morally questionable switcheroo type deal. It seems so premature. Yeah, why'd they fucking bust that nut 34 minutes into the first episode? They ulted so fast. But it also didn't make sense. Oh, fuck. It also didn't really... Oh, what the fuck? My eye hurts. It also didn't really make sense. Like, we were in on the secret, but, like, you weren't really doing anything with them being... You weren't really doing anything with them being twins. Like, they were like, oh, yeah, we're going to swap places. Yeah, it's going to be fucking awesome. It's like, is it? I don't get it. Like, what? Why would it be awesome? Nobody else knows. Like, at the top of the hour, everybody knows there's 3-minute ad break. If I was just serving it in quiet secrecy, it wouldn't be as good. It wouldn't hit as hard. And it still doesn't hit as hard for you because you're subscribed for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account where you get 1 free Prime subscription a month. Because you use it on your favorite broadcaster. Hopefully that's me. You can also get gifted a sub if you're lucky. Here's a 3-minute ad break now.
Big surprise to meet you both. We'll have to redo every conversation we've already had. I'm not sure if the other geeks Jealous that I've got 2 twins at the moment, but see what happens.
And we've got a jacuzzi outside.
I'll be terrified of getting in there with you.
Why?
Oh, it'll freak me out.
Well, you can see my bikinis, because I do bikini modelling, and that's something I take a lot of pride in.
I know, and that is probably the part I would imagine that would freak me out.
Thomas is so...
I can't tell if he's contorting because, like, he's just like that, or he's trying to hide the biggest boner he's ever had in his entire life. Chad is saying by sitting, and I got that too, but he also could be just like the most bricked up in this moment.
Sweet, maybe a bit overly sweet, but I think he's still a bit shy around me. Have you had many girlfriends?
None.
None? You've
Yes.
never had a girlfriend before?
Yes, I know.
Are you serious?
Do you think that there will be any romance in the house? What do you think about Cara?
Cara's pretty fantastic.
She's amazing. She's very attractive. I must admit, though, I do have a tiny crush.
I think a lot of the guys in the house do.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like her?
I think she's fantastic, yeah. I felt like there was a bit of a connection between Cara and myself. I feel like I couldn't have found a better beauty in the universe.
How are things with you and Jess?
Yeah, going pretty well, I think.
Where's the centre of balance? Oh, what's your head?
Sorry. Soon as we met up, she started asking me who I was, wanting to know all about me, and, you know, I was really nervous until then, but, you know, she just started to make me feel comfortable.
I love people being like, what is a xenogene? Like there's people in here who have no idea what this show is, you know what I mean? They have no idea the legend of xenogene.
Oh, excellent.
You have to crunch your bum cheeks together.
That's easy.
Up.
I do that anyway.
And then go up again.
How do you feel about Tamika?
Oh, she's fantastic.
Feel my leg.
Really?
See how I'm sitting? You stay there. Put your leg on there.
Yeah? Okay,
And I'm
feel
going
it.
to sit down.
Someone said Newsom said he lost contact with San Diego. What? No, he didn't. Wiped out San Diego and swapped out every single San Diegan with the mannequin, and they're typing in there. What is this hospital food?
In your arm.
She's, above all, a very fundamentally kind and caring person.
See that?
It's nice, a good curvature. She's always talking. She never shuts up, which is something that I actually do love. Because it completely compensates for my painful shyness at times.
Spread your legs. No, not that one.
I reckon she can teach you to come out of your shell?
She can give it a darn good shot. She's in for an uphill battle, but she's the woman who could do it. I think I love her. I'm just checking my pulse rate. What's my heartbeat like? 200?
Okay. I still think my man's gay, but holy moly, what's happening here?
It's all right, Tom. Calm down.
First episode, bro. Chill.
Have you ever wondered how airplanes manage to stay up in the air, even though they're so many times heavier than air?
Yes, I don't know why. I thought about it, but then
Yeah. Did you have any ideas?
no, I was like gravity maybe, how things stay up.
Waking up first morning in the mansion, Eleni May and I decided to get straight into hitting the books in preparation for the challenge, the Flight and Aeronautics Challenge.
You understand what gravity is? I mean, clearly you know what it is, right?
Does it matter?
It does when you're trying to fly.
Okay.
Tamika, what do you know about flying, just to start with?
Airplane's pretty much just like a big bird, isn't it? You
Not
know?
quite.
Huh.
Well, kind of. You know, with the...
I like that she's so confident because men have always said yes to her. So she has like this incredible unearned confidence about how flight works. And she is very seriously going, well, you know, like, and by the way, she's right. I mean, it's like a big bird. I mean, if you have an argument against that, don't tell me that it's actually not like a big bird at all and that, you know, bird bones are pretty much empty and that they are very light. Their bones are hollow. I said empty, but I'm sick.
The bird, they flap.
Yes?
And the aeroplane, if you really think about it this way, when it takes off, it flaps a bit. Do you know those little air things that come up?
Do you know what acceleration is?
Well, I wasn't in the accelerator class at school.
I think she might have picked up her study habits from where she left off in primary school.
I feel like nerds get way more vicious with the bimbos when they're in the pocket versus the beauties are much more gracious to the nerds when the nerds are fucking up a task.
As we arrived to Darling Harbour, there was a massive stage in front of us.
And I saw Berners standing on this massive podium, and I was like, this is going to be fun.
Welcome, beauties and geeks, to Darling Harbour!
Everyone was...
George sounds like he has his name on his shirt, not because he wants others to know, but because he has to, because he forgets his own name.
Trying to work out what was going on. It was just this high platform.
There was water, there's a big podium. I was freaking out a little bit right about now.
Beauties and geeks, welcome to a very special challenge that will see you soar to new heights. The first ever Beauty and the Geek Birdman Rally. Now, beauties, I hope you've been studying up on aeronautical engineering. You will have 1 hour to design a glider for your geek to fly. Once you've finished constructing your craft, your geek will take a leap of faith off this 6-metre platform. The geek that flies the first...
Once again, the first episode has them participating in this, like, insane thing. Dude, they are out of control. Like, this show is too... This show has basically become the primary driver of the Australian economy at this point, I suspect, because is the Red Bull Flugtag. They had a whole gala.
Furthest wins.
I would never normally jump off a diving board that was that high.
I have 1 hour to build an aircraft to fly. Really? Are you serious? Could even a professional person do that? Thomas is doomed. Like, seriously.
Beauties, the blueprints for your craft are in these sealed containers. It's a lucky dip.
It's a boys' job. Building's for boys.
Only thing I know about flying is there's a big engine and a propeller and wings. They have a big part in it.
Where are all the objects? That goes in, that goes in. I ended up getting this like super-sized paper plane that I had to assemble, and I had no idea how to do it. How am I meant to fold these out? Oh my God. I had no idea what my blueprint was, so I opened it up and it was called Wile E. Coyote, and it was an Acme rocket. Oh God. Mary Poppins, yay!
It had 5 umbrellas.
No one even flies on a kite. Like, is this thing secure? Is he going to be okay, or is he going to crash and die? You don't get this right, then you'll come crashing down.
Okay, they're in 2 sections.
Oh dear. Oh dear. In the lab, I usually give instructions to other people, and we give the instructions and they do it.
Just the one that's pointing towards me. Yep, that one there.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You're the one building it.
Cover top ring with foil sheet. Just get in the hole.
Now I reckon this will help me with my challenge as well.
Get underneath.
Oh, yeah.
He's having so much fun. George don't give a fuck, dog. He's just like, yeah, I got 2 Sheilas. Not 1, but 2 Sheilas. It's fucking awesome.
It's like putting the bed sheets on. Like, you know when you do your bed sheets?
My mum makes my bed. Dan gets a little bit stressed.
Or when you fold your clothes? It's kind of like that, but you're folding it around.
I don't fold my clothes either.
Donna is a little bit of a princess.
No.
Not a spoiler, but George is a 39-time published scientist now and helped with the skeletal discovery in his own home state of Queensland.
You're a genius.
Other tab, quick.
Having taken a good look at some of the other competitors' planes, I thought that ours was the most aerodynamic.
As an engineer, I knew that these weren't going to be very successful flying machines.
Thomas. I was just so, oh my gosh, my geek is so cute.
I had a look around at the other costumes, and next to me was George in a giant chicken suit. I thought, maybe this could be worse.
Yeah, except he's fucking Studley. Except he's fucking killing it. He's owning the chicken suit, having the best time of his life.
So it was jump time, and like any good flying saucer pilot, I of course had to be an alien.
So how far is the drop?
6 meters.
What kind of superhero or sci-fi characters are you?
Well, you know, kind of got the whole Silver Surfer vibe going, trying to channel the power cosmic.
Well, prepare to hit light speed. Are you ready?
I am.
In 5, 4.
As soon as Bernard hit the countdown, pretty much the entire world dropped away.
3.
One does not simply run off the end of a 6 meter drop without the possibility of shock and damage.
2, 1, fly, geek, fly!
He's going, this motherfucker's going straight in, brother. Like, literally just, boop.
Charging down the runway, I just had to focus on the flying saucer and trust it. Running on air. And then I fell like a stone. I didn't pull off a perfect reverse inward dive. It was more of a face plant / chest plant / mashed potato being dropped off the edge of a building. I hung in the air, much in the way bricks don't.
We who are about to fly salute you!
Okay, so
Did he
David
do
and
the
Lynette, how are you feeling?
this?
A bit nervous.
You have jumped off high things, though.
Yeah, rock climbing,
Did he do the fucking Boy Scout thing while he was doing the...
abseiling, so I'm used to working with heights. It's the sudden stop at the end that would be the problem.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yep. David, are you ready? I'm going, are you kidding me? Of course I'm not ready. Potentially, I could just be holding onto a bar of Velcro. Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into?
All right, on my count. In 5, 4.
Oh dear, this is not going to end well.
They should have never put a geologist on the show. While we are geeks, we spend all of our time outside hiking and around and shit. It isn't fair to the computer and engineering nerds. Plus, we know about crystals, which is an automatic W. George's OP, says minor threat. Shut up, nerd.
Fly, geek, fly!
I'm not going to let go of this thing coming.
Still a fucking nerd, dude. You're still a nerd. Okay, geek? Oh, you don't understand. I'm hiking. I'm a geek for hiking. Okay.
Hell or high water.
Oh, this is a race to the bottom, dude. They are so bad.
He fell like splat. I couldn't help but laugh. Like, we were all laughing because it was just the most funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh God, is he all right? Go! Oh God, is he all right?
He fell like splat.
Just completely winded. Oh, that's smarts.
I broke the water back first.
I laughed a lot when David went into the water. Then I immediately felt extremely guilty for laughing at him. Thought, oh God, I'm a sadist now.
Great, Dave. I find it just completely astounding that I survived a 6 metre drop into Darling Harbour on the back of a paper plane made out of nothing of cardboard and Velcro.
David took the plunge of lake, got winded, but at the end he did really well.
So we use our powerful coyote legs to propel this thing. All of a sudden, Kara busts out this amazing application of Newton's second law to explain how our craft is actually going to work.
I'm going to use my tail
Yeah, as
to
a
make
propeller.
me faster. Yeah, I'm going to be like, and then go.
So we get ready to ride this rocket to the moon.
I'm sorry. You cannot tell me Tim doesn't know he's swagged the fuck out. He knows. He knows it. And he looks good.
You ready?
Tim, are you ready?
Do it.
All right, starting ignition sequence.
Benny had to light the rocket on fire. I was actually hoping that would give it enough spark and push so I didn't have to push it.
Fly, Geek, fly!
Go, 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 go.
We went racing down the runway. The water is coming towards my face so quickly. And face smack into the water. Ow.
Oh my God, I didn't even recognize him. Don't show their socials is on. Yeah, by the way, we shouldn't do that. Don't do that, chat. Don't pull up their socials. Cause like I forget, these are just like random normies, you know what I mean? What the fuck are we doing?
Came back up and I thought, we didn't go anywhere. We just dropped.
I have the feeling that Tamika might have chosen my outfit for me. I must say, I did like the hot pink. It felt good, it felt slimming, it felt right. Given that you are the star aeronautical engineer of this equipment, are there any strategies you could give me?
Well, just run fast, and I know that we kind of have a bit of advantage to other people because we got a little repeller that kind of works like a helicopter.
She's joking, chat. There's 0% chance she's being serious. Please.
Unfortunately, a propeller on a hat does not make you fly any better.
Are you ready?
Oh, yes, I am.
All right.
I had like 2 thoughts in my head, and I didn't know what was going to happen.
I'm not even kidding. This one might be the best at flying.
I had like my, wow, maybe this could work, and like, oh, no, he's going to crash and die.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
I feel a little bit like Amelia Earhart right now.
1, fly, Geek, fly!
I started to take off, and I quickly realised just how much a kite really does handle like a shopping trolley.
Not with those heavies weighing it down. Oh my crikey. I mean, he got the most. He got the most distance.
The moment had come. It was time to take the plunge. I was freaking out.
On my call, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fly, Geek, fly!
Picked up the machine and ran for it. The whole time I was thinking, just jump when you get to the edge, just jump when you get to the edge. I was going through the air and I was like, this is amazing. I couldn't believe how much.
The chatter said this couple looks like the coronavirus. Oh God, that's so dumb.
Jessie told me I'd have fun and she was right.
Troy!
Oh, jeez, that's a long way down.
Are you scared? Are you scared of heights?
A little bit. little tiny bit.
Oh, excrement, I am about to die.
Marlon, Eleni May, are you ready?
Yes.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fly, Geek, fly!
As I jumped off and my feet left the tarmac, there was just dead drop.
Oh! It broke on his head. Chat, look at this. Look. Dude, that's not good.
The tarmac, there was just dead drop.
That shit fell right on his head, dude. That's not good.
I can now cross off, jump into the Darling Harbour dressed in spandex, wielding a biplane off my list of things to do before I die.
All right, so Daniel and Donna, how are you feeling?
Good.
I'm nervous.
The idea passed through my head that I would be strapping myself to a flying machine that Donna built and jumping off a 6-metre ledge into Darling Harbour frightens me.
3, 2, 1, fly, Geek, fly!
As I took the final step off the runway, I panicked and I let go of the box cut.
You nervous, Alex?
just run really fast so we can like go really far.
Launching off this platform would be like jumping off the back of a Giganotosaurus, which is a massive carnivorous dinosaur.
What kind of distance do you think you might get to?
I love him.
I reckon I'll go pretty good. I'll try and fly like a pterosaur.
Or sink like a chicken?
Yeah, I'll think like a chicken.
Either or.
Chickens fly. Do they?
Are you ready?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
On my call in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fly, geek, fly!
As I was running down the ramp, all I was thinking was, jump in the air, jump in the air. As I cruised down, it just felt awesome.
Stunt!
Just go like this. Yeah, you're snapping down. I had to look cute while I was doing it.
Stunt!
After the challenge had finished, everyone felt incredibly accomplished. All the geeks were incredibly proud of their beauties, and all the beauties were very proud of themselves.
Beauties and geeks, congratulations on a true test of courage and a magnificent show of aeronautical skill. You all did exceptionally well. Now to our 2 top flying geeks. George, Michael, and your beauties, please step forward.
Can you get there?
Step forward!
One geek flew a distance of 7.6 metres.
So far.
The other geek flew a distance of 8.5 metres.
Wow. Jesse and I, we were so nervous in anticipation.
And the winner of the Beauty and the Geek Birdman Challenge with a distance of 8.5 metres is George and Ellie.
I was just shocked and surprised. Not stoked. I didn't think we did so well.
George deserves the win after being able to wear that chicken suit.
Stunt!
Although I'm a little bit jealous. I've always wanted to wear a giant animal costume.
Well, congratulations, George and the twins. You guys are now safe from elimination and have the power to nominate one other couple to send through to the elimination room.
I'm glad that Brooke, Ali and I won the challenge, but not looking forward to nominating another couple.
But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. So choose wisely.
So we've survived our first challenge in our first week, so no eliminations for us. At least we know we're going to be here for one more week.
Congratulations, guys. Here are your prizes.
Being a geek, cleaning up dinosaur bones, to jumping off a platform in Darling Harbour, massive.
How's the storm so far? Not really that crazy. Just regular old rain. Might get really wild later.
Massive change, and probably one of the greatest experiences of my life.
Yeah, it said ice cream scooper under her name because that is her profession. Right, V8 Grid Girl. What a fucking job. I forgot. Is a big part of the Shayla industry. Is the V8 Grid Girls. Not to be confused with VB Longnecks. Yeah. True.
As much as you win, the challenge is all exciting and you're so happy that you won, it's not nice to have to think that someone has to go now and it's going to be our decision.
Tensions were running high. Nobody wanted to be picked. Nobody wanted anybody else to be picked.
Yeah, they're picking Marlon.
I feel like I just got here.
Marlon, if you watched the last episode, last season, you know, my boy, you're getting picked, okay? R.I.P. Marlon.
And the next thing you know, someone's going to go home, and I really didn't want it to be me.
It was very painful having this burden on you and walk down the stairs and confront everyone.
I love that he's still wearing the fucking goofy ass hat, bro, in the suit.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Bennett.
Welcome to the very first nomination ceremony. Tonight, one couple will be eliminated from the competition and will be leaving the Beauty and the Geek mansion. Daniel and Donna, you dazzled us in the beauty pageant. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And George and Ellie, you won the Birdman Rally with flying colours. Well done. But that leaves you in the unenviable position of nominating one couple each to send through to the elimination room.
Everybody needs to be here. It wasn't fair. We had to be standing there making this decision that I didn't feel comfortable with my decision.
Daniel and Donna, who do you...
Every beauty on the show so far has been white. How dare you? This is Erasure. Michelle was a half Asian queen. Wrong.
You nominate?
Also, look at how diverse this cast is. There's a fake redhead. Think about it. You have brunette and then twin brunette. That's like two different kinds of brunettes.
To send through to elimination.
Like, this has been the hardest decision ever.
George isn't white either. He's bogan. Yeah, it's like white folk from Louisiana. You know what I mean? They're like the whitest, but also not white at the same time. You know what I'm talking about? Also impossible to understand what either group is saying. Bogans are the whitest, but also simultaneously not white. Just like white people from Louisiana are the whitest, but also somehow the least white people.
This is a decision we must make. And so it is with great regret that we nominate Marlon and Eleni May.
Marlon's a really confident guy already, and Eleni May is smarter than she looks.
Phil.
I fucking called it, bro. I called it. They're really not doing all right by my Asian homies out here, okay? They're not doing all right by them. Not doing quite all right.
Terrible. Felt like I'd been picked last for the team.
I didn't think I'd be up. Not because I was confident. I didn't think Donna would put me up. So we're going to be good roomies?
Or we're going to be the best of roomies.
But that's okay. I know she feels really bad. I can't, like, I know I can see how much, like, Donna in particular is hurting because we are good friends, so.
Do you think if you were in their shoes, you would have chosen them?
No. No, I wouldn't, but it doesn't matter. I still...
Dude, you look so much better. I feel so much better. I had a nice little Sammy, and I had some arancini on the side. I mean, I'm still not great, but this is certainly giving me enough energy.
I love you.
George and the twins. Who do you nominate to send through to the elimination room?
Well, Bernard, this is probably one of the hardest decisions we have to do in this game. I'm not enjoying this at the moment. So the couple we've decided to nominate is Stuart and Nicola. Sorry.
Okay.
It's okay, George.
It actually really hurt inside. Really hurt inside.
I honestly thought that it was going to be me up for elimination. Shock more than anything that I wasn't nominated.
Stuart, how do you feel about that decision?
I guess it had to be someone.
Comic book races, more like fat phobic.
Sorry.
Marlon, Eleni May, Stuart and Nicola. For the beauties, it's time to apply everything you've learnt about the miracle of flight and geeks.
No, George's not fat phobic. I will not stand by this. George is not phobic of anything, okay? He's a kind, loving, great man who is not mean-spirited at all.
A thing of beauty.
I bet it was those fucking twins that were like, get the fat one out.
Is a joy forever. It's also the topic of your quiz. So gather your thoughts, say your goodbyes, and I'll see the four of you in the elimination room.
They
You don't
voted for the
realise this
redhead
is a
too, or is the Aussies color oranga short for orangutan? I know. That sounds like such a... You know, Australians are so OP because, like, that actually sounds like a slur. It's the most racist slur that isn't a slur. Yeah, because it's like targeting gingers. It feels so racist, I feel uncomfortable saying it. But I know it's like, it's... You're saying that like a ginger looks like an orangutan because it's a monkey that is red. Are they apes, monkeys? I don't know. Don't get mad at me.
Petition, and then this happens and it sort of just hits. I think Donna's decision to...
March is here.
What's a boob tube?
Tube, strip of material that covers your boobs. We've just gotten started, so it's really difficult to even ponder going home at this point.
And what law of physics is that?
That is the Newton's third law.
I think in the quiz that we've got a good chance. We both seem to know our stuff. As to whether we'll win, I don't really know.
It's really difficult to even ponder going home at this point. Haven't even really settled in yet.
Stuart and Nicola. Welcome to the elimination room.
No.
You will each be asked a series of questions. The team that answers the most questions correctly will win.
It was for a
The losing team must leave the mansion and the competition immediately. Beauties, it's ladies first. Gentlemen, if you could retire to the viewing room to watch your partners. Beauties, you will each receive 2 questions on the subject of flight. Eleni May, you'll be going first. Please choose a card.
3, please.
The force that opposes the forward motion.
We have 6 hours worth of power to film. Yeah.
Of the plane is called what?
Drake?
Oh, come on. You know this.
Propulsion.
The correct answer is drag.
Drag? What's that? It's
So,
drag.
Nicola, please choose a card.
Number 1.
Tom Cruise's character, Maverick, was the lead role in which 1986 hit movie?
Top Gear.
Nicola. Tom Cruise's character, Maverick, was the lead role in which 1986 hit movie?
Top Gear.
Oh, that was close. The correct answer is Top Gun.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Eleni May.
2, please.
Know your man any longer.
In the United States of America, what is the presidential aircraft known as?
These guys are such bimbos.
I can't answer it. I'm sorry.
They're having a fucking dummy off, dude. It's crazy. Like, come on. Is that crazy to know? That's not that crazy to know for an Australian, right? Maybe a little bit more difficult than fucking Top Gun, but how the fuck would they know they're Australians? Brother, one of the most famous shoes of all time is named after it. Like Nike. Do you know what that is? Do you know Nike? Nike is what you'd call it. Yeah.
Nicola, here's your final question. Which famous Australian cricketer reportedly drank more than 50 cans of beer on a flight from Australia to London?
Scene 1.
Correct answer.
What?
Is David Boone. So.
What?
From 2 questions each, you both have 0 points. Gentlemen, if you'd like to join me in the elimination room.
Booney the lead.
It's down to you. As neither of your beauties scored any points,
neither,
you both will start on 0. You will each be asked 2 questions on the subject of beauty. Marlon, please choose a number.
I think I'll pick number 4.
Come on.
It's a picture question. Who is this beauty? And what shoe did she help make famous?
Is that Pamela Anderson?
Oh my God, he has no idea.
I believe that is Pamela Anderson, and she helped make the mule famous.
Isn't that a donkey?
It is Pamela Anderson.
To have a Sammy you want.
However, it was the Ugg boot that she helped to make famous.
The Ugg boot! The fucking Ugg
Your first number,
boot!
please.
Number 1, please.
People in the chat were saying Birkenstocks or whatever. Y'all are wrong.
Please.
Fuck.
What does the anagram VPL stand for?
That would be visible panty line.
What the heck? Whoa, he got that right. He's probably seen my panty line the whole time I'm here.
Visible panty line is correct.
Bro, you should have. Okay, see, Nicola, here's what you got to do. Okay? Or Stuart. Here's what you got to do, my boy. When you look that way, you can't answer that question that fast. Because, like, you're not winning points on speed, right? So when you say it that fast, like, it comes across like you're horny. It's one of those situations where you're coming across like you're in the goon cave. You know what I mean? Thinking about different abbreviations and shit.
Well done.
Thank you.
I feel bad I didn't teach him that. He must have just seen my visible panty line all the time.
Marlon, your final number, please.
I'll take number 2, Bernard.
Which of these is not a type of shoe? Jelly, cake, boat, or tap?
Tap is a shoe. Tap dancing shoe.
I believe the answer is cake, Bernard.
Cake is a soap.
The correct answer is cake. Well done.
Thank you.
So, gentlemen, both
You're
tied
a fake
on
ass
1
gooner.
point,
No,
with
I'm
one
not.
question to come for
I'm
you,
a real gooner.
Stuart. How are Christian Louboutin shoes immediately recognisable?
Aren't the soles red?
The red bottoms. But he doesn't need to get it right. Oh, he does need to get it right.
The clasp.
No.
The correct answer
No,
is
mate. No.
by their red soles. Scores are level on 1 point apiece, which
Wait,
means we move into a tie-break round. You will both receive a question. The geek who comes closest
It's
to
a
the answer will
tiebreaker.
win. How many celebrities did Madonna mention as a salute to beauty in her song Vogue?
I have absolutely no idea, Bernard. I would hazard a guess at 30.
And Stuart?
I also have no idea, but I'm going to go with the ultimate answer to life, the universe, and everything, 42.
The correct answer is 16.
Oh, no. Hey.
You won.
Marlon?
The
you have
Asian
won
man
the
didn't
tie-break
lose
round
one time.
and the elimination round.
I don't feel like a winner.
By the way, what a fucking dumb thing to do. When the other guy says 30, you either say lower than 30 or higher than 30. There's no reason to go 42. You say 29 or 31. That's it. And clearly you say 29 because how the fuck would you mention that many people? For the record, Chad's like, 42 is actually fucking higher than 30. Yeah, dummy. But what if the number is 32? You just boofed it. Okay? Hello? This is a tactic for you to take home with you. Okay? You are maximizing your chances in that situation. It's a 50-50 yes.
Ladies, if you'd care to join us in the elimination room. So, Marlon and Eleni May in a tight tiebreak round. Marlon just scraped through. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brendan.
Stuart and Nicola, unfortunately, I have to ask you to leave the mansion and the competition immediately.
We're here for a good time, not a long time, but it's been a lot of fun, so
At least we have a new friend out of it.
that's exactly right.
Yep. Okay.
Previously on Beauty.
Or no. All right. Well, that about does it. Gonna get ready to do the podcast now. Ladies and gents. Gonna do the fucking podcast now. I gotta go.